So, going in, I thought we were all voting Chandler. We decided last minute to vote for Nicole because we felt that Chris had a better chance of beating Nicole in a challenge. I believe.
No, I deserved it. It's fine.
Why couldn't you just be with us? Why couldn't you
Well, because I knew you guys weren't gonna vote. You guys were gonna vote for me even if I voted for Chandler.
That's not true.
Right then, yeah. You guys had already made up your mind.
But that's because you were being wishy-washy.
My mind was that Nicole had already saved me so many times, and I wouldn't even be close to being this far if she didn't.
I didn't want to vote Chris. I just let Chris make the decision because it was his ass on the line. And if I voted my ass on the line, I would still vote for Chandler. Because I didn't want to vote for you.
Last vote, which was pretty cool. Ended up that Nicole won. I was sitting there next to Steve, and we kind of had our arms around each other, and we were like, "Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. What are they gonna get to 20 or something?" And all of a sudden, Chris holds up a domino, and Nicole holds up a block. I'm like, "Did he just hold up domino?" So Steve and I look at each other, and he's just like, "Oh my god."
In my vote confessional, I had said that I kind of hope that Nicole would win the challenge, but now that it's a top two, it really kind of screws me over. Because now it's kind of win today or go home, one before the final.
I was really happy because Chris had been a dick to me. He was so cocky about everything, and he had been such a jerk to me that night, and it was just a big slap in the face that you're not invincible, you can go home too.
I was shocked when he got that wrong so early, and he's gonna look probably pretty foolish when with all the times he said that he could beat Nicole in a challenge, and then he got it wrong so quickly.
When I went over to vote, Steve kind of gave me a little high five when I was going over there, and that was nice because Chris had been a big old d-bag to me the entire tribal council. I don't know, he was getting really upset and getting mad at me and saying he doesn't like me as a person, but Steve was definitely, I guess he just handled it a lot better and a lot nicer about it, and he's like, "Listen man, it's just a game." He put his arm around me, so that was pretty nice.
I still don't know why Chris is mad at Chandler. I don't what did Chandler even do?
It's actually pretty interesting now that there's a final two, and we are definitely all really surprised to see that. We were all ready to start making up our speeches of who's gonna, why we should be voted for. Guess I'm still enjoying it, but it's been a long road.
When it was announced that it was the final two, I was pretty bummed, mostly just because I knew immediately it just came down to I had to win a challenge, and it could be any challenge. So I'm sure this last one's going to be the most intense, but anything could happen at these challenges, as seen by Nicole just beating Chris like that. So
I didn't think it was going to be a final two. I thought it was going to be a final three, but I think I deserve to be here. I mean, it would be really nice to win, and my mom would be very proud.
I have one more challenge to go, and if I win this challenge, that would be great because that means I'm definitely in the final two.
I'm definitely surprised overall that I'm here, but that doesn't mean that I don't think that I deserve to be here after all that I've been playing and how I've handled the game so far. It's just gonna come down to one more challenge. I wouldn't be surprised if this is where it stops for me.
I guess in the beginning of the game, I was pretty sure I can get to the end, though I know that Chris and Steve have always been talking oh, the target's been on our back the whole time, but the target's been on my back and I've survived it, so I have that to play in the end if I make it.
I think it happened out there. It's the last challenge. Everyone knows the stakes. Everyone's gonna be going extremely hard.